This is me.
Just kidding, this is me. Hello, my name is Amanda, and welcome to my channel, Always Popular, where I will be talking about pop culture, music, film, drama, and fan videos. Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Always Popular. I'm Amanda, your host, and let's get into this week's episode. I have been happily streaming music to any new artists in the Gen Z arise. You may be familiar with Sabrina Carpenter. The song Espresso has been making waves, and so has Sabrina. However, this isn't the first time Sabrina has achieved success. So today we are talking about the mainstream rise of Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter is an American actress turned singer. Almost like every Disney Channel actress or actor, they always make their actors try to do singing or make their actors into triple threats. However, not every Disney Channel star is good at singing, dancing, and acting. So what does Sabrina have in common with that? Well, similar to Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter is also a used-to-be Disney darling. Honestly, if you have graduated from Disney Channel like I have by the time of 2010, you probably wouldn't know who Sabrina is. You had a different generation of stars you grew up with. Anyway, Sabrina started off her career in 2014 when she got casted on the spin-off of Boy Meets World called Girl Meets World on Disney Channel in 2014 as one of the main characters, Maya, alongside Danielle Fishel and Ben Savage. However, before Disney, she started doing guest star appearances in 2011 with her acting debut on Law and Order. She was also in a film called Adventures in Babysitting on Disney Channel as well. So before all these acting projects even started, let's talk about how Disney recognized Sabrina in the first place. The main reason why Disney picked her or had an interest in her is because she was in a singing contest on MileyWorld.com, an old website that Disney had for Miley's growing fan base. They held this contest and auditioned over 10,000 people to enter into the next Miley Cyrus project, or the Are You a Superstar contest. Honestly, it was unclear on what the contest was actually called or even what it was about. Anyway, even Miley participated in it as well and gave input into the contest. Sabrina ended up being in the top 4, placing third, and was the youngest person in the contest. She was only 10 years old, competing against 16 and 17-year-old girls, so I find that very impressive for her to make it that far in the competition. She may not have won the contest, however, she still landed a role on the TV show Network. Similar to real-life singing shows, for some odd reason, it's never the first place winner that makes it big. However, since then, Sabrina has been in a history of different movies throughout the 2010s. Movies like Horns, The Hate You Give, Clouds, and even Netflix productions such as Tall Girl and Tall Girl 2. So she definitely made a quick name for herself in the acting world. In the middle of all her acting projects, she landed a record deal with Hollywood Records. Her debut single was titled Can't Blame a Girl for Trying, and she had released a 4-track EP album in April of 2014. Then the following year, she had released her debut album, Eyes Wide Open, that had some pop, folk, and country influences in the album. This was released in April of 2015. She had released 4 singles from the album and had reportedly sold 12,000 copies in the first week of release. In February of 2020, she was casted in the Broadway musical Mean Girls in her Broadway debut as Katie. Unfortunately, it didn't last long because a worldwide pandemic happened shortly after she was casted in early March. She was supposed to do that for 3 months, and since then, she has released a total of 4 studio albums, most recent being her 5th studio album, Emails I Can't Send, which was released in July of 22. She has switched over from Hollywood Records to Universal Music Group. In result, her album sold 18,000 copies in the first week of release, which is still her personal best. She went on tour to promote the album later that year in September. She was gaining attraction for her new songs like Nonsense, Skin, and Feather. With a new deluxe edition of her album and new single, Feather became her first top #1 hit song on the US Pop Songs chart and number 21 on the US Billboard Hot 100. And to top off of some new mainstream success, Sabrina was offered to open up for Taylor Swift on her Eras Tour in 2023 and 2024. So she automatically becomes more popular by associating with the most popular pop artists in the world. So she's getting more attention doing that. Sabrina stated that opening up for Taylor is a childhood dream come true. So hopefully more dreams will come true for Sabrina in the near future. To be honest, it seems seems like Sabrina deserves more attention and should have been promoted and marketed more. Music critics thought her early music from her first album sounded like early Taylor country music. However, she gives me Ally and AJ vibes because of her relaxed, laid-back pop sound, her overall image and sound. And for some reason, she looks like Hayden Panettiere to me. Anyway, hoping she'll be steered in the right direction in the near future. As of right now, what do you think of Sabrina and her newest song, Espresso? Many online fans think her song will become the song of the summer. What do you think of Sabrina and her music? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, thanks for listening and watching, and you'll hear me in the next episode.